Woody podcast.
Mate, I want to talk to you. My car, Steve, got me out of yet another sticky situation.
I don't believe this at all.
Right.
For those who don't know, Steve, think of the worst car you've seen on the road, times it by 10, and you've got
unfair.
somewhere around where Steve is,
Yeah.
this grey hatchback thing.
Yeah, he's got real vintage sort of a look to him. Real classic sort of stuff.
The radio
And I'm
works about
telling you
half
right
the
now,
time.
I mean, if you've ever seen the movie Transformers, they actually came up to me and said, look, we're considering using your car as one of the Transformers.
It would be a good disguise
I had
because
to
no
turn it
one
down.
would believe that an amazing thing could wharf out of that.
Anyway, look, mate, you know I work at a bar, right?
I do, yeah.
Outside of my wonderful radio gig. And I was working at the bar the other night,
Yeah.
and I heard it's actually a club that I work at, right? It's quite exclusive, and because I'm a staff member, I can't park in certain areas of the club.
yep.
I mean, you can't park within the car parks that are designated for members.
Right.
Probably fair enough.
Yep.
Me being me, don't really care.
Yeah.
I'll park there anyway. Anyway, I was in the bar, I was polishing a glass or two, and I heard over the announcement Steve's number plate,
Uh-oh.
which coincidentally is Speed Demon. But, anyway, I heard that over the announcement. Oh, that's great. Someone's admiring Steve. Good on them. Yeah. Before it dawned on me, hang on, I think I'm parked in the wrong area and I'm being picked up for
You
it.
think or you know you're parked in the wrong area,
I
Will?
had an inclination. Anyway, because what had happened was, apparently they said you've left your handbrake off, right?
Yeah.
And the car had rolled out into the main strip of the car park, and it was blocking up a whole bunch of cars behind it.
There'd be nothing worse than getting held up by
Yeah.
that piece of poop.
And so after about the second one, the bloke at the bar came up to me and said, "It's your car, isn't it, mate?" I was like,
Pretty sure you're Speed Demon. mate.
yeah, that's right. And I was like, yeah, yes, you better go on. So I was like, yeah, okay. I had to go and play some music. Walked out there, and my boss, I mean, this isn't just the boss, this is the CEO of the whole club. And this
Oh,
guy's
wow,
pretty
okay.
scary. I mean, and he hates me from day one.
As scary as Bryony? Or
No way.
Not as scary as Big Dad?
Absolutely not. Don't even go there. So I walk out, and he's leaning on the car, right?
Leaning on Steve.
Leaning on Steve, first of all.
Yeah, Steve's dirty. You'll get dirty. Don't lean on Steve.
So I said to him, I walk out, I'm looking quite sheepish, but I thought, look, you can pull this off, Will. Just keep your head together. You might be able to get out of this alive. And he looked over, I said, how you going there, Michael? I'm just coming out to check on the car situation. Have it over the speaker. Anything I can help with here? And he's like, yeah, terrible situation. You know, all these cars are parked up on the horn. I was like, yes, well, what are we going to do about this? And I was like, look, mate, I've handled these sorts of situations before. You're obviously a busy man. I'll be out here. I'll handle it. Don't worry. You head in. And he said, no, I think I'd rather stick around and see his car. It is, they're getting a little talking to. Really? You wanna? All right, yeah, great. That's all right. We'll both stand out there. That's fine. So I said, look, well, have you looked in the car to find out whose car is?
Why would you suggest
Well,
that?
I was sort of just trying to find out who it is. Don't worry, I've got the situation covered. You go and do something. So I was trying to be quite practical and look like I could handle the situation.
Okay, right.
So you looked in the car and see who's... No, I haven't yet. Good idea. Right, so I look in the car. Will, you idiot. Centre console is my driver's license sitting up.
no.
Facing up.
Well done.
Well, there's a driver's license in there, but I can't read it. I can't quite make it out. I haven't got my glasses. He's an old guy. He's not going to be able to read it. All right, give me a look. Just had laser eye surgery. Of course you did. Of course you did. Yeah, no worries. Quick, do you want to see if Ian has one look? Looks up, says to me, quite legitimately, "You're joking, right? I just came out to move it, actually. Coincidentally, I'm out here, but it is a great car, though, isn't it?"
Will and Woody.